We're talking relationship goals for 2016.
Exactly. And, you know, sometimes it is the hardest thing to talk about these things. And especially if you are in a relationship, you might need to start setting goals if you feel that your relationship needs that. Well, we hit the streets to find out one thing that you would want to change about your partner or yourself in 2016.
We accept each other for who we are, and when it comes to our faults, we love each other for our faults, and I think that's what makes us special towards each other, because we complement each other really well. So I wouldn't really want to change too much, to be honest. If I change anything, then I might as well just be single again and go look for someone else.
I'm really not too into changing people. I believe we are who we are.
If I could change something about myself, is be more honest and open about it instead of holding things back.
I would be more patient.
If I must be very honest, sometimes I just want to give them a slap and just say, get right. What I'd like to change about the people I'm in relationships with is that they're more understanding of me and who I am.
The thing I'd like to change about the other person is that they're not with me. I get a little bit of FOMO when I'm not with my friends. I guess I gotta learn how to enjoy my own company more, and I'm fast on my way to doing that.
When you need to get
We
your
at
life
Expresso,
right.
we're just saying don't slap anyone. Just tell them to get right. Anyway, we're joined this morning by Dr. Eve in studio, and our lines are open 083-913-3728. In fact, right now on the line, joining us is Elliot. Good morning, Elliot.
Hey, how are you guys?
Very, very
Good,
good,
Elliot.
man. So what's your question or comment about hashtag relationship goals?
Yeah, so the lady spoke about something, you know, about giving too much and forgetting that about yourself, you know. I'm still with my girlfriend now, and this past year I gave so much. I mean, I wouldn't even go to gym when she was here. I bunk work, you know, because I could do that and stuff. But I still, you know, a lot of respect. You know, I still felt like I don't know how much should one give, you know, to a point whereby they forget about themselves, or when is that time whereby, like you say, okay, I'm not giving enough, I'm being arrogant, I'm being myself. You know, I gave so much, but still there's little respect and stuff. I don't know.
Elliot, you just answered your own question. You do know when you don't respect yourself and you totally lose yourself in a relationship, you're not going to get the respect, because your boundaries are completely blurred. Yeah. They're absolutely wide open. This person's just walking in and she can see that you're laying yourself like a mat on the floor, sure, and therefore she's not going to be able to have respect for you. Don't give up your work, don't give up your gym in order to be with someone. I mean, I'm kind of curious as to why you feel like you need to be with this person and give up so much of yourself. Is it because she's demanding or he's demanding so much of your time? Or do you feel like you're just scared to lose her? Or you're afraid that she'll find somebody else? Why is it that you've done that?
Yeah, I think that's because of that. I mean, she's the one who came to me actually, and so I think when she came, I was single for like 4 years or something. So you know, I still had that thing whereby I'm like, okay, if she leaves me, I'm gonna be alone, and so.
Excellent. I mean, thank you for being honest about that, because we have such a core of fear around being alone and lonely that we do a lot like what Elliot does, which is really surrender ourselves in gratitude. Oh, wow, somebody likes me, somebody wants to be with me. So, Elliot, your work, and you talk about work, is to really build your own self-confidence and self-esteem and realize that you are somebody who has value, or become a valuable person that you like. And then you're never going to lose yourself into a relationship again and feel disrespected, because that's horrible.
All right. Thank you very much for that call, Elliot, and we do really appreciate you sharing. But I watched a movie recently where once a relationship goal was established between this couple, the husband was immediately like, but wait, there's nothing wrong with our relationship. And I think lots of the time people don't set those goals because it results in some kind of conflict and they want to avoid that.
Saying that there's a problem.
Yeah, but there is no problem. So how do you advise couples to set those healthy goals that'll make their relationship better without necessarily thinking that the one is trying to cause trouble?
I'm just like a little amazed at this. I don't know, you know, if setting goals, how far in advance do you set goals? I think that you've got to set some, first of all, boundaries. That's your first thing. What are my own personal boundaries for myself? What will I, won't I allow in a relationship? The next thing is then is rules. A couple decides together. I guess the same rules is the same as goals. What are the values that we want? What are the things that we strive towards? What kind of dynamic relationship do we want? And then the last thing is called an agreement, that couples then form an agreement with each other around how they're going to run their relationship. And then I come back to my original word, which is flexibility. Those things can change with time, with having a baby, with having new things happen, crisis, financial crisis, somebody loses a job, somebody gets a better job. There's so much that happens in life, health changes. And therefore, all those boundaries, rules and agreements have to be revisited, recontracted all the time. You have to be flexible with somebody. You have to go into a relationship or situationship with somebody where there's commonality of values, where you both believe in the same things. And then from there, you can springboard off into being independent and free and having really healthy relationships.
Fantastic stuff. Well, we'll be talking to Dr. Eve a little bit more after the break. If you have a call for her, give us a call on 083-913-3728. We're talking #relationship goals on your Feel Good Breakfast Show.